Hello, hello. I didn't see that we had gone live here. My name is Sitara. I'm excited to be here with you today. We're going to hop on and do some live readings. We're also live here in my Facebook group. Hello, hello. All right, so just getting everything dialed in for us here. All right, beautiful. We are live. I am Sitara Faye. I'm really looking forward to diving in and doing some live readings here today. So if you're here with me live, go ahead and just simply type in the chat. I want to make sure that I can see this here on my computer. I think we're good to go here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just simply start with some card readings. I love these card readings. If you've been following my YouTube for any length of time, you'll see that I have almost definitely over 200 card readings on YouTube with 3 cards. So I used to do it every single Tuesday. Hi Marlene, welcome, welcome. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna tap in and just do some live readings. So Marlene, I do see that we have a few people here live. If you're open to doing a reading, please do type in the chat that you are open to that, and we'll go ahead and just simply get started. And the deck that I'm using today is the Archangel Power Tarot deck. This is the one that I use the most for those 3 card readings, so it's fun to dust them off. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just simply start with a card that is going to be the theme for what we're tapping into here today. All right. Give me just one moment here. Get this dialed in over here. All right. And so as we take a couple of nice big deep breaths, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and also anchor in our prayer. So anchoring in our prayer is very simple. This is a prayer that I created with our Earth Angels in the Earth Angels Academy many years ago. So take a deep breath with me and go ahead and connect your root chakra all the way down to the center of the earth. As we call in divine truth and love into this sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer, replayer, and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right, beautiful. So one more shuffle, and then we'll go ahead and pull a card. All right. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did a late night medicine ceremony with some friends and clients of mine. It was an absolutely beautiful experience. So I'm really just basking in that shift today, the energy that has moved, the newness, what's coming up. All right, beautiful. So we're going to start with the Knight of Raphael. The Knight of Raphael here, committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet and situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So I love that this card is coming up. What a beautiful card, right? To get what love is one of those things, and romantic relationships is one of those things in life. You know, it's like it can seem fleeting. It can seem like it doesn't even exist. It can seem like there's, you know, it's unattainable. Or even when we get into a relationship, we quickly find that it can be a trauma bond, or that point of attraction, why we're even attracted to that person in the first place, is that it is a lesson, right? So this card coming up, it's confirmation that there is new love, there is new life, rejuvenation. If you are in a relationship, of course, take it how it resonates. It can be a reinvigoration of new energy into your relationship. So where I'm living, we're shifting into fall. And so that shift in the seasons is also a signifier that new energy is coming in, right? It's letting go of what has been and bringing in that new effervescence, that new life, that new compassion, that new excitement, whatever it is. But ultimately, what needs to be let go of needs to be sloughed out. So specifically, when it comes to romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective, when it comes to the idea of new love entering your life, I want to encourage you to do some very clear inquiring within yourself. How open are you truly to receiving new love? How open are you to allowing the illumination of your heart to become even brighter and even brighter and even brighter? That when you give yourself the opportunity to truly check in with your desires. I know that for myself, it's just that it's like when we look at the dating world today, right? Let's get our feet on the earth and talk about this a little bit. It's that the dating world today, it's crazy. It's crazy. Could you even imagine being a 14-year-old female in high school right now with the pressures to have sex, to connect with men? Maybe you do or don't know why, or you do or don't know how, but there's so many different kind of influences through media that is really changing how human beings relate to each other from a heart-centered place. And so that heart-centered place is going to bring you a new level of that illumination, that when you are deeply connected to that inner space of your heart-centered desires, you're going to be manifesting different. You're going to be attracting different. You're going to be bringing in new energy differently when you are magnetizing from the center of your heart, rather than the fractured influences that media has put on family relationships, interpersonal dynamics, all sorts of different things. So what we want to do is we really want to get super clear with what it is that's going on in our heart space, so that we can see that true illumination of our love, and how our love, our deep, deep, deep romantic love, can attract, and what it attracts into our life. So with that, hi sister, love you too. Let's go ahead and do a read. I'm gonna pull a card for my sister because she's here. Family first, friends. All right, Ms. Odlu, thank you for joining in. Love you, Super Musha. I'm gonna pull a card for you for fun. Let's do that. All right, so beautiful. Shani, I'm glad that resonates for you as well. I think I need to move this over here. Hi, Ivanka. I see you on here too. Welcome, welcome, everyone who's here with me live. And remember, if I am pulling a card and I'm not saying your name specifically, don't worry about it. You're still receiving the healing, and the way that these live readings are set up is that we're doing collective connections. So there is going to be a piece of it that resonates for you. Your heart is felt, your prayer is transmitted into this space, so just know that it's all good. All right, so Miss Odlu, what we have here for you is an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. And Ivanka, I see this too is resonating for you with your job application. Are there interviews in the near future? Beautiful. Hello, Melissa. Welcome, welcome. Cool Deep, welcome. All right, I love this. We got quite a few joining in here. All right, so the Page of Michael, the truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. The message that I'm getting here, super, super clear, is just be very, very, very clear in what it is that you want in your life. Be very clear in the direction that you are heading, and be very, very clear with what does not belong. When you are allowing certain things, certain people, places, events, experiences, when you're allowing certain things into your life that do not belong, they're actually blocking the blessings of what truly resonates for you. So if you are not giving your space or yourself the graciousness of being able to say no more than you're saying yes, you're going to end up getting yourself involved in some really just less than desired experiences. This card also mirrors what we were just talking about with the love card that came up a moment ago, that it's the word blunt is like literally in the little tagline of the card. It's that you want to be so direct, not in a way that it is offensive, but you want to be so direct that you're crystal clear with what you are resonating at. If you are not clear on what that is, or you have leaky energy, or you have some funky boundaries. In my early 20s, I used to say, I have lines. They're dotted, but I have them. And it was like just kind of a playful joke of, you know, I was easily persuaded. I was a yes lady. I was like, let's go. I was very spontaneous. And that worked for me in my 20s. I'm just not there anymore. It's that simple, right? It's like my life has changed. I am a different person. And in becoming a different person and allowing my heart to evolve in a different way, new opportunities are available for me. I'm using myself as an example, but I'm sure you can resonate with this, is that when you give yourself the opportunity to really, 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 really honor the truth of what you are desiring in the center of your heart, you're going to give yourself so much room to create from a new place. Beautiful. So I'm going to read a couple more cards here. And for those of you that are curious, we have relaunched Build. Hi, Latoya. Welcome, welcome, love. So we have relaunched Build, and I'm really excited about this because we're bringing in a new cohort. Build is a program that I offer, that I share, that that will teach you how to grow a client-based business. You can even start it as a side hustle for the first, 90 days to 6 months. So if you're looking to build community, if you're looking to build a low barrier to entry group program where you can leverage your time, while what we do also in Build is that we help you develop your skill set around your own intuition and working with clients so your clients get better results. So it is a business building course as well as a psychic and intuitive development course. It includes 3 digital programs and live calls with me where we go deep into channel transmissions and helping you answer any questions that you need around creating the structure for your business. One of the biggest things that I see with intuitive entrepreneurs and people that want to go grow a coaching and intuitive business is that there isn't structure. It's like it's so flowy that it's so feminine and it's so beautiful because you're a visionary and that's the way that you operate and you flow and you love it that way. But ultimately what you're going to need is structure, solid structure and a solid plan. So we do both. So if you're interested in that, you can absolutely send me a private message or DM. We can get the conversation started, see if it is a fit for you. It's very affordable. We've made it very affordable, especially during these times, to get this kind of high-level business coaching to help you really build your practice from 0 to 10K months. So that's the plan with Build, my loves. Let's go ahead and do some more card readings here. I saw someone here on YouTube. I'm triple dipping here. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. It makes my life a little bit easier to go live on all 3 at once. So if you are open for a reading, go ahead and message it in the comments that you are open for a reading, and I'm going to go ahead and intuitively pick which one stands out the most. All right, there's a prayer coming through that's actually clearing and clearing and clearing and clearing and clearing, allowing yourself to get really, really, really clear and just really focused. Like, look, you guys, we are in an eclipse window. Okay, Cool Dip, I see you. I see Shani. I see Amazonian. I see Healing with Eric. I see Youth 8000. Can you please tell me your name, Youth? Beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me tune in here. I'm going to go with Eric, because I saw you pop on first there. These codes are coming through to clear. It's like there's like bushes. There's like weird bushes. I know that's kind of funny, but it's like if your yard isn't trimmed, there's like crazy kind of, there's just stuff that's getting in the way of your true heart-centered clarity. So with that, and then Latoya, I'm gonna read you next. That just popped in super clear. All right, so Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to pull 2 cards just to make it a little bit more seamless. Shiotrono apu nakai. Okay, Eric. Shiotrono apu kia haana I kia trai. And Latoya. Here we go. Here we go. All right, my sweet friends. Latoya, your prayer is really strong. So Eric, hang in here with me. I'm going to pull your card, but Latoya is like, whoa. You guys, this has never happened in a reading. And it makes me very excited. All right, we've got the same card as the first card that I pulled. Oh my goodness. All right, we got people on Facebook or YouTube saying that this is fake stuff. Get out of here. Okay, so you see, that's how you guys handle haters. Okay, get out of here. It's just like that. It's that easy. Okay, Knight of Raphael. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. This is the exact same card we pulled before. I have never done this before. Ever. So this is super cool. This is confirmation. We got big love coming in. Who here is open to love coming into your life? Who here is open to a very powerful, balanced, romantic relationship? Who here is calling in the balance of your own power couple, your own divine sacred union? I'm not talking about fractured, weird trauma bonds. I'm not talking about woundedness. If you are open to this, say yes. Okay, yes. Shani, yes. Latoya, this is for you, my lady friend, and I know you didn't see me pull the first one, but we're revisiting, so this is super awesome. Let's go ahead and do a transmission. I'm excited about this. I'm very excited, okay? The pandemic really screwed up my dating life, so I'm just going to be honest with you all about that. This card is very exciting to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a transmission. Let's open our hearts. Let's clear the pathway. Let's see if we can have some visions come through. Let's see if we can allow room for more love to come in, and so that we can share the love that we have within our heart. Do you guys ever feel that when you have love to give and you don't know where to give it or what direction to put it in, it starts to get a little bit funky? You're like, where does this go? I don't know what to do with it. So what we're going to do now is we are going to anchor in super clear intention. So let's go ahead, rub your hands together. You can close your eyes if you like. I like to close my eyes when I do this kind of stuff. It helps me anchor in my true light within. Placing both hands on your heart. Clearing out any woundedness that creates a false sense of attraction. Iwa haaya wapu usutrunwa mu apuna ka wapu asiatrania yo wapu haakanai iakia siatrania yo wapu uakia hiakianai I wapuna iakia si utuno wapu anaya iakia I wapua iakia siatrai. Asking for the illumination and clarity, that you be in the right place, that you be in the right place, divine timing, right place, right time, that your heart is open and this path of clarity for you to call in genuine, compassionate love, that you clear out any limiting beliefs that this doesn't exist in this world, that you clear out any limiting wounds, old wounds, past relationship failures, whatever that is. Let's go ahead and cancel, clear, delete, release, Iokunoa, across all timelines, across all parallel realities, and across all dimensions in space and time. Nana yawapu kanaya hiakia siatrai noapua haanaya hiakuapu. Take a big deep breath in through the nose. Sigh, releasing out through the grounding cord, connecting root chakra all the way down to the center of the earth. And ground, 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 ground. All right, big love for everybody. All right, Eric, let's move on to this next card. Let me know in the comments. Oh, look at that. Someone that was being all, what are you, Puddles the goddess? Thank you for the compliment. That was the same person writing some weird energy comments before. Here we go, friends. We are converting through love. Let's go. All right, if you felt What was it that you were feeling during that transmission? Were you feeling your heart illuminating? Were you feeling that shift of energy taking place within your body? Do you feel that you're more open to allowing love in? A lot of times this comes down to our beliefs. It's what do we believe is possible? What do we believe we can anchor in? What do we believe we can call in? And so with that, there's so much goodness that is available to us when we allow our heart to be open so that we can receive that. So that's my prayer for you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at the image of this one. We got 2 unicorns doing a little dance. I'm gonna hit all my cameras. Don't worry, I got you guys. All right, so we've got the 2 of Michael. I love this because this is also a pairing, right? This is a pairing that mirrors the message that's coming in. This is exciting. Let's see what the message on this card is. I like these cards because they give you little cheat notes, you know. I like doing the readings without them, but it can be fun. All right, so it says, it will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. Okay. This is the exclamation point on everything we've been talking about with the first 2 cards, right? It's like, clear the path, like an arrow to a target, like a straight and clear arrow to a target. If you are not clear on what you are creating, if you are not clear on what you are desiring in your life, if you cannot answer the question, what do you want? You better sit with your journal right now, right when we're recording this now. Don't even wait until we're done. Get your pen and paper out and start getting super clear on what you're calling into your life. This is the deck. Get super clear on what it is that you are desiring to create, that you are desiring to experience. And when we talk about experience, what we're talking about as well is we're talking about that true internal connection. And that true internal connection being in that place within the center of your own heart that is so purified. But it's laser focus, non-negotiables. What is not a yes is a super clear no. That's it. If it's a no for you, it's a no. It's not a yes. It's not, we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. If it is a no for you, it's a no. We are in the period of the awakening. This is why I want you guys all to join me in Align too. It's our $27 monthly membership. Excuse me, I'm still getting over being sick. But Align is our monthly membership where we go super deep into you getting crystal clear on what is alive in your life, what you are creating in your life, what you are cultivating, and we do extremely powerful channeled transmissions. And what these channel transmissions do is they bring your genetic encoding. I'm going to break this down. Your genetic encoding is that you have your ancestral line from mom, you have your ancestral line from dad. Then what you also have when you come into this world is your genetic encoding from your soul. Your soul comes in with a set of information. Your soul comes in with a set of memories. Your soul comes in with so much information, and you also come in with a heavy bout of amnesia. You all know what I'm talking about, because most of us don't remember where we were before we incarnated. Most of us don't remember what it was like to be in utero and to be connected to the oneness of all that is, and as a fetus in our mother's womb at the same time. Excuse me, I don't have water close to me. So with that, when we do these deep dive channel transmissions, what we're doing is we're turning on the lights. We're turning on the systems. That's what the light codes are. That's what the light language is. That's why when I'm speaking this, when we're clearing the path to our divine sacred union, it's activating that path. And it's activating that path so super clear. So when you see that and when you acknowledge it and when you open it, you are able to remember why you are here in this world, and it connects you super clearly to your divine sacred path, your highest available timeline, your golden timeline, what is here and what is available for you, in the maximum expression of your own divine connection. There's something really, 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 really beautiful that happens when we meet and we gather in that space. So some of you are in a line, I know, that are on here, but I'd like to encourage all of you to check out the link in my bio. If you're enjoying this, meet with us consistently. It will change your life. I have no problem saying that. It will change your life and it will enhance your life in some really, really beautiful ways. So let's go ahead and do one more reading here. Una Mas, who's open for it? Who's ready? Yeah, Eric, yep, boundaries for sure. And I want to get, like, boundaries, yes, but it's also, it starts energetically. It starts as an energetic boundary in the sense that when you decide a yes is a yes, when you decide that that's what it is, a yes is a yes and a no is a no, when you decide the direction that you're going and you're focused and you're clear and the target is super dialed in, anything else becomes a distraction. And if you are not saying no to these distractions, then you're actually saying no to your direct intended focus. So be aware of this. Be aware of what happens in your heart when you start saying yes with absolute conviction, that if it doesn't match the energy of what you're calling in, it's a no. And you're ascending, you're learning your lessons. All right, Mason says cheaper, more effective. And I missed the rest of the comment, but cheaper and more effective than therapy. That's a line for you. It's what we do in Build. It's what we do in Rise. I am a trained psychologist. I almost did my own master's in counseling before I chose to do the psychic path, because I found that in psychic healing and psychic readings, we can just, we streamline the healing experience. We streamline the healing process. It's so much faster and it's so much more effective. But not only that, the intention in Align is to facilitate the Great Awakening and to train and support people who are on the leading edge of consciousness that want to grow a legacy for themselves. Yeah, way more fun than therapy. I got jokes, fam. I make it hella funny. Oh man, it's okay. I'll laugh at my own jokes so you don't have to. Okay, how to manage endings in loving ways to open those new possibilities. That's a great question, Sylvia. Thank you for asking. The best way, the easiest way, the most effective way I have found to do that is that when you are connecting with someone or some circumstance that you know doesn't belong anymore, for me, I like to keep my hand on my heart. I like to remind myself that I'm speaking from my heart, because most people resonate with honesty. It doesn't even necessarily matter if the honesty is serving them, but most people resonate and appreciate honesty. Is that true for you? If somebody came to you with something that was going to shift between you and them, would you be more understanding if they came to you with very, very clear, honest communication? And the reason that I encourage to put your hand on your heart is so that you are speaking from a place of divine, loving, beautiful energy that offers the space for healing for all parties involved. So does that resonate for you? Do you feel that when you communicate with honesty, it lands better? And here's the thing, is that if you are in, let's say, an extreme or a toxic or narcissistic abusive relationship, then the circumstances are going to be a little bit different, because if somebody is attached to you by their own delusion and they're attached to you by means of they want to access and control you, and you're saying, I'm no longer available for that because I've healed the woundedness within myself that has brought me into this circumstance in the first place, you will start to see a difference in things that start happening when you start healing your wounds that have attracted you into like trauma bond circumstances and situations. So to manage endings in loving ways, and here's the other thing too, is that a lot of things can really happen in the quantum field, in the telepathic field. It's that, but this is what I mean by it starts internally, is that if you are not clear on it internally, it's not going to shift. If you are 100% convicted in your conviction that you are making the change, that you are making the shift, it's going to make a really, really, really big difference for you. So opening that spaciousness, opening your heart so that you're clear on what it is that you do and don't want in your life, is you might even start seeing things changing just by you doing that inner work. And that's a lot of what we focus on in Align. Again, that link is in the bio. And if you're interested in growing your business, send me a private DM and I will absolutely do what I can to help support you in making more money in a very, very short, like, you don't need any experience with what it is that we're teaching. You really don't. It's a really beautiful thing. All right, my loves. Let's go ahead and do one more card. And this one I'm just going to do for collective. So for everyone who is here right now, go ahead, place your hand on your heart. Get clear in your intention. What is it that you would like to receive? We'll go ahead and include some light codes here before we close out. And again, I'm just going to say it on repeat because we have people coming in and out. Be sure to check the link in my bio. It's monadsociety.com/align. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So here we go. All right. This one is coming out. That was easy. All right. Beautiful. 4 of Ariel. We have balance here in divine masculine, divine feminine energy. 4 is a signifier of balance, right? So go ahead and take a moment. You can connect with the energy of Archangel Ariel. I'm just getting another super clear message that is encouraging me to encourage you, to share with you, to keep your heart open to love. Really keep your heart open to love. And I mean specifically romantic beauty, romantic partnership, what it is that you are calling in that way. If there's something about, if you're in a relationship now and there's something about your current relationship that you would like to go deeper, that you would like to shift, that you would like to change, that you would like to open into the next level of where you two can connect in a different kind of way, you can go ahead and call that in. And for those of you here that are open to receiving love, that are open to receiving that connection, may it be from the deepest place of your true inner divine union of your balanced and healed masculine and feminine energy. I just saw a very, very clear and very beautiful vision, especially since we're working with the 4 of Ariel, is that there's something really clear here around divine masculine internally in the man, and divine masculine and feminine balanced in the man, and divine masculine and feminine balanced in the woman. Is that when these two aspects internally are balanced within and two parties meet, you have a sacred balance of the square, right, at all 4 points. And so when you're cultivating that within yourself, that you have the structure, the discipline, the clarity, the conviction, the protection, right, of the divine sacred masculine, you have the nurturing, the loving, the visionary, the creative, the compassion coming in from that divine nurturing feminine energy. Allowing those energies, those really profound sacred frequencies, to clear out any woundedness, any immature patterns, any egoic defensiveness. Iawa atanaya, iawa uapu unua, iawa hayo uapua siatrai. Clearing any long-winded healing patterns, right? We're shifting out of an age of processing, and we're shifting into a space where you can literally heal yourself in an instant with a thought. So allowing yourself to get very, very clear on how you are capable of doing that, because you have to believe that it's possible. I am living proof. I can tell you if I can do it, you can do it. All right, so beautiful. Then what we also have, the word money is also on this card. So let's tune into that. It says, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. We just did in Build this last week. We did probably one of the most powerful transmissions I have led in the reconciliation and healing of our relationship with money. It's a beautiful thing. So if you are your own boss, if you are someone that is super clear that you want to be able to work for yourself and also that you want to be able to help other people, then please connect with me and let me know. Send me a private message, send me a DM, get the conversation started. Hi, Marina. Yay. I'm so glad that you're here. We're just starting to close things up. But I just wanted to say, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope these cards resonated with you. And please, 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 like I said, click the link in the bio. The link in the bio is for you if you are interested in developing your deeper sense of intuition. If you want the fast track to healing, it's $27 a month. You can't find any therapeutic practices that are that affordable. And not to mention, it is wildly effective. Wildly effective. Build is it's a 90-day program. And the 90-day program for Builds, I can share. I don't like to share pricing here. It's one of those things that we are taught. But if you're interested, I can send you the link and it has all the information, the pricing, what's included, that whole thing. But it is a 90-day program. You can stay in it for 90 days or six months, depending on how much time you need to build the structure and the platform and get your first low barrier to entry course launched. And when I say course, I don't want you to be intimidated by this. We focus on a book club model. So the content is already there. I'm telling you, the book club method that I'm teaching, it helped me launch my first year-long $25,000 mastermind program. I sold it out at the age of 27 with no real list, no real marketing experience. I sold it out because I had a very, very solid foundation and baseline with my community within book club. So I'm teaching you something that's social media proofing your business, social media proofing your income, growing community. We all are craving community. We are all craving deep heart-centered connection because of everything that's happened in the last 4 years. So when you offer something that your community wants and needs to be able to develop better friendships, to meet with like-hearted people that are going through the process of awakening and probably losing friends left, right, and center because they're just not on the same page anymore. You guys know what I'm talking about. These are deep interpersonal things that we're all facing. And so with Build, what we focus on is community building with low barrier to entry programs. We help you build out your coaching your coaching structure with one-to-one programs. Within that, with your group program, the low barrier to entry, you start to get to know people. They get to know you. You build genuine trust and authentic connections. When you do that, excuse me, when you do that and you know that you are available to be able to work with them further, it's very easy to bring them into the next step of the evolution with you. So you do that for 6 months and then you're ready to launch an even bigger group coaching program. So that's kind of the basis of it, so that you can see that you are capable of doing it, and we hold your hand every single step of the way. Every single step of the way. So it doesn't matter what your interests are. It doesn't matter what industry you're interested in. If you have books that you want to read with a group of people, it's the easiest place to start, and I can assure you everything else is going to open up for you beyond that. So send me a private message, send me a DM if that is what you are interested. If you're watching me here on YouTube, find me on Instagram at Sitara Speaks, Sitara.speaks, and just send me a message. I'm there, I'm available. All right, my loves. Well, is billed only for coaching. It's psychic development as well. So it's send me a message and I'll be happy to answer your questions to see if it is a fit. Otherwise, 10 out of 10 recommend Align. Link in the bio. If you're not a coach, if you're not interested in growing a community, that's fine. Just join us. $27 a month. Easy peasy. Align. Let's do it. All right, my loves. I'm hopping off to teach my advanced level psychic development students. I wish you an absolutely beautiful weekend. Thank you for joining me here today. Please share with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I love and adore you. As we go forth, may we integrate the healing and the lessons received with courage, self-love, and compassion. Our session here today is very much in love and very much complete. Thank you, my dears. I'll chat with you again very soon. Mwah.